Well, you guys, you know it must be time for a champion review because, as you can see, we are not in the free to play account today, but oh my gosh. Today, we are going to talk about one of my absolute favorite champions so far in this game. And guys, I promise you, I cannot tell you how shocked I am. Out of all the champions that I have pulled, all the champions that I have stuck with, and just been so excited, out of every single champion that I can think of, Duhr the Hunger is my go to reviver. Yes, I love Madame Ceres. I really do. But I think the difference is I've had Dur the Hungerer so much longer than Madame Ceres. And I know Madame Ceres has beautiful in-game qualities, but this champion here has changed the way I set my teams in so many different areas of the game. So, yes, you will notice I have 6-star this player. I actually pulled this player after earning a shard from completing one of those challenges. And I got really excited because I completed enough. The shard was there. I opened it up and out comes Dur the Hunger, and I have no idea who this champion is. And so I hop on YouTube, like most of us do, start going through, and there's very little info on this demon spawn champion. So I think it's a girl. Maybe it's a guy. I don't know. But look at the aesthetic. Look at the people. Look at the people. Okay. Attention to detail is all what it's about. But let's look at this kit. The skills. So we have Odious Bulk. I've managed to get this one up to level 3 so far. Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. And this is a support epic champion whose damage is based on their attack level. And I've had to really sit and play. I switch out artifacts on this champion all the time, especially as I'm getting more into the forge and what all can be obtained from the forge, even as I'm going through higher levels of dungeons. But the odious bulk is it's 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 regular. Okay, it throws a stun. It's nice. There are some areas where if I can have every champion have the possibility of a stun on that first attack, it'll be really important because the less that enemy is able to go and use skills, the less damage they can do. But this is where it starts getting good for me. Cannibal Litany, which I've gotten down, that one good cooldown. And here's the good thing: 4 turns that I can take down to a 2-turn cooldown. Places a 30% reflex damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. A 15% continuous heal. And when I tell you this continuous heal will smack when you need it to, oh, all right, so it's going to hit all allies for 1 turn, then heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. Yes, there are other champions I guarantee in this game that do it better. Yes. But if you are free to play and you pull this champion, there is a place in your account for this champion. I guarantee it. So the reflect damage is amazing. The continuous heal is so awesome. And it's not an or, it's a then we're going to heal allies by 15%, but it gets better. Cannibal Litany, early game. I'm talking, guys, I'm level 15, 16 early game. I mean, just got Deliana from logging in 7 days early game, and I get Duhr the Hungerer. When I came to the third skill, because this is when I learned to read the skill list. Originally starts at 4 turns, takes it down to a 2-turn cooldown. And as you can see, I am still working to book this champion. Revives 2 random allies with 50% HP. Then heals their turn meters by 50%. Guys, hungry for more is the type of skill that will save you in an arena, that will save you in a dungeon, that will save you in a boss battle so many times. How many times in campaign have we struggled on those ships trying to get the last stage to fall? How many times? And I promise you, guess what? You're sitting there like, I need a little bit more. And this is the kind of champion that gives you the more, because Duhr will pick up two random, and I mean random allies, and let's go. And the good thing is, once you get it on the cooldown, it happens so often. It makes your team, oh, I cannot explain. There's an aura. There's an aura. Increases ally defense and faction crypts by 30%. I am still using this champion. Still using this champion. And as you guys can see, a lot of my champions, we are not in the upper echelons of legendaries. This guy was a random shard pool. He's another one. Roscar the Tower is another one who has been a game changer. And it's really based on the type of teams that I like to run. But he's going to get a video as well. But Duhr the Hungerer, your reviver, who you are going in and trying to build. And I've been working. I know, gotta get some speed, still place a lot higher on these boots. But I'm telling you guys, total stat wise, I am working to build this champion out. I want to get the critical rate up. I want to get crit damage up. Oh, we got to go back and get speed. I want to hit such higher levels of speed with this champion. But even now, let me show you. I can remember a time when I was going through campaign, and you get to a point, especially when you finally hit brutal, where you are just absolutely grinding away. And as y'all can see, I've got to go back and get some work done, but these are all done. You're literally grinding away, trying to get your team through. And let's use her. We'll go down. We've been building shaman. I've been running a couple of champions simply because it's a good area to run for food. But I want you guys to pay attention, because this is something I didn't realize for the longest when I was dealing with Duhr the Hungerer. So there's my champ doing her thing. And it's gonna go pretty smoothly. Just recently pulled this champion, and so I've been working her through trying to build her up. But notice, just hit the revive and boost the turn meter. So that's one we've already hit in this first round. And this guy is food, so he's going to go down pretty often. Now notice he went down the first battle, right? So she's going to continue to attack, going through, doing your thing. I want to speed this team up just a little bit, but I haven't found the right set of artifacts that I really want to use on them just yet. I know I'm close. Boom. Second time, brought both of them back. All right. Second time in this battle. We're up to 52 seconds. Remember, this is not going to be the fastest battle, so y'all don't come for me because of this time. I'm working on it. Okay. This takes time. This is a free to play kind of moment. And even my pay account, I don't spend more than $20 a month. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money over here. So see, because I think we're getting close. She's probably going to hit with, boom, third time. There we go. Got both of them back up. Now, my number one damage dealer is down. Deliana has gone down. A lot of times, Duhr will finish these off alone. Boom. And I mean, it's not going to be like huge, amazing, just check. But look, not only am I throwing out the heals, I mean, throwing them out left and right, reviving, giving you 50%, throwing a shield on you, giving you the opportunity to get back into it. But I'm also still throwing damage as well. I mean, what more can you ask for an early champion? This is one of those epics, guys, that can take you into the mid game. She makes such a great addition, especially when you have another champion on the team that deals a larger amount of damage, but still has a little bit of personal support. I'm telling you guys, Duhr the Hunger is going to be where your girl is at. at all times. It's probably going to be a while. And I am loving other champions, really figuring out just the build overall. Let me show you in arena. And I've been running a couple of teams, and I want to say a lot of these I may refresh. That's what I'm thinking. Let's just refresh the list because I've been working through. So let's go with something. Let's just do this one. So I'm up to 82K as far as his team goes. Now, this is when I'm running her. I have Madam Saris, Deliana, and then my Rosgard, the tower. Rosgard is a good one because that zone of protection is really, really helpful. But if anybody goes down, and I don't think in this battle, not sure, because they got a lot going on. We got this HP burn. No one has gone down just yet. And in the process of just, creating and maintaining that damage, notice we may be pretty covered, but no one's energy level is really moving, which is something I'm pretty proud of. These arena teams have definitely been building as far as speed, as far as defense and accuracy. Those are probably the three areas that I'm looking at. It's nice to have a lot of HP, but to be honest, you want to make sure that you have durability, but also the speed to get those attacks in. If you can feel the turn meter any quicker, those are the champions to definitely look for. You want someone that is pouring in that 15, 10, 15, 20% to the turn meter because that can be helpful as well. Now, that first attack can do a bit of damage because Deliana just got about 5,800 in damage on that one. Y'all just saw my boy the tower come across with his 10,000. He can be quite the heavy hitter as well. Come here. She's not going to be my number one. Madam Saris definitely does a kick, but there is no comparison. 147,000, more than the entirety of the other team. I mean, no comparison. No comparison. So even on a team, let's try one that's a little bit more difficult. Let's go and see how my girl does. 142 is probably pushing it. It's definitely pushing it. We're only at 82, so I'm not gonna do it like that. Let's do the 74. Last one was in the 50s, so we'll step up to 74. Now, this one is built a little bit different. Just kind of see the amount of activity and the way in which she's able to withstand damage. And that's going to be a big one. You're always concerned about the stun, really, no matter what champion you're dealing with. Freeze is another one I've noticed. The deeper you go into those higher ranks for dungeons and faction crypts, you run into that a little bit more as well. Have a couple of champions that still throw out Hex. So Hex is actually one I'm still trying to wrap my mind all the way around. And so a couple of these champions are going to have their continuous heal activated as well. So you're looking at your enemies, figuring out who's staying alive, who's not, who's revivable is another one. As you go up in level, you'll have more champions that when they hit, you are no longer able to be revived. And so those are areas I'm really careful because her best ability would not be as useful. So we're up to a minute, not my quickest moments, but oh, the revival is something serious over here. So my girl is doing it 100% when it comes to the healing. So what I'm hoping they do is start focusing on the healer, the reviver, which that's not happening as quickly as I want. But if we can also keep that turn meter from filling, we can get some other things done. And so it's kind of the goal here. And these two ladies are proven to be pretty difficult over here. So this is one of those teams. When everyone's kind of self-healing and doing their thing, it becomes a nicely long battle. So just hit with the revive, of course. And it's good if you have a level 60 champion, for example, next to your reviver, because if you're thinking about how much energy they are bestowing onto that player and still maintaining themselves in the battle. Because if you take a look, that continuous heal for Duhr is doing really, really well. The same is said for the remainder of the team. So I'm going to probably have to take this off of auto and take my girl down first. And it's not going to be the best moment because these are not going to be the most effective attacks. Probably against her, but homeschooling has got to go. Here in the middle is going to be a big one. And I will likely leech off because they're going to throw out some pretty big attacks here. And so I know for me, it's going to be a pretty big one. Because they are getting it, y'all. I mean, everybody's fine. I mean, Humble is not moving. So auto it up. Auto it up. You want to bring them back? Let's see. We're 3 minutes into the arena. So I may actually pause this one. But resilience and longer battles kind of makes me think of if you're getting to the point you've unlocked Doom Tower is another area where I've definitely used this particular champion and it's been extremely helpful. There are a lot of instances when you get to the point you can only run 2 champions during campaign because you're trying to earn those additional stars where Duhr will finish the battle and actually revive her partner right before the end of the battle. So you still get credit. So those are nice moments as well. But the amount of damage, I'm trying to see if they can get Deliana down, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, she's going to revive before Deliana goes down. And remember, Deliana does have that continuous heal. So this is going to go back and forth a little bit. So let me just end you there. We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him, y'all. We were not overpowering that team. Seal the Drake, of course, just healing wise is amazing. Like she was getting it. But look at Duhr. Look at Duhr, y'all. 423. And I know Duhr can do better. Like, just overall, just period. Do not comfort her. Now, my girl Deliana is doing it here, coming in at 181, but Duhr cannot be touched. Damage wise, yeah, you may be healing, but look, Duhr is at 99, Seal is still sitting at 47. So it's that kind of power. It's getting the defense up is something I definitely want to work on because that was a huge difference in the effectiveness of the team. So that's been a big one. But guys, if you have stuck around this long, I definitely want to say thank you. This is one of those looks where you just happen to fall for a champion that you would never expect. Endure the Hunger by far has been that type of champion for me. There are so many things, so many battles that this champion has come through. And last but not least, look at the reviews. Look at the reviews everywhere but Hydra. We are all in the green. Coming out with a 5 in Faction Wars. I can definitely see that. So if you pulled her, give him a chance, give her a chance. Not really sure, but either way, this champion is up there. I am Wicked Raider 22. Hopefully you will be joining us. So be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button. We're posting content every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. I will talk to you soon.